YouTube wants you to quit your job, and I'm going to explain what I mean by that because I know that might go over a lot of people's heads, but it's a real fact, and here's why. YouTube has changed for small creators, and the more realistic YouTube gets, the better small creators have a chance of escaping that 9 to 5 work thing that everybody, typically the most people of America, deal with. Now, this video isn't for those who don't want to put in any work or don't want to do anything and just want the easy way to success. This is to motivate those people that are willing to put in that hard work, stay consistent, and actually enjoy creating content, because I'm one of those people where I like doing content. I enjoy giving you guys motivational stuff to talk about. I love to laugh. I am a funny guy. And like, I just enjoy like talking to you guys. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm a yapper, and I enjoy really giving you guys my time, and just like I said, trying to keep people to stay motivated and stay the course, because at the end of the day, we all have a mission, and I would hope that that mission is for you to be successful, no matter what it is that you want to do. So I'm making these type of videos to keep you inspired and to keep you going, whether you listen to this while you're playing basketball or while you're working out or on going on a walk. No matter what, I want to have something for you to listen to motivate you and keep you going with whatever it is you're working on. So for my 9 to 5 people, that's my main approach, or the main people that I try to talk to, because that's what I'm living right now. I work a 9 to 5. I have kids, I have a wife, and that's the stuff that I wanted to talk about because that's the life that I'm living. And it's the same thing you should do. Whatever you're doing right now, there's somebody probably out there doing the same thing as you and want to see how you deal with your work life balance. So I'm trying to bring you guys into my life of that, right? So what my work life balance consists of is waking up every day. I have a random schedule for work. So sometimes I might work at 8 in the morning, sometimes I might work at 11 in the morning. But regardless, that's my work schedule for work. And then I get off, I try to create me some content. So I'll try to make at least 15 to 20 minute videos every day. That way I'm ahead for the next day. So today, for example, I did slack a little bit yesterday, and that's going to happen. So even if you don't um, hit your daily make video goal, at least make up for it the next day. So, for example, yesterday I only created one video. Well, no, I didn't. I don't think I created a video at all yesterday, now that I think about it. But I created two videos the day before, and I uploaded a video the day that I created one. Oh my gosh, I'm just talking all over the place. The day before yesterday, I created two videos. One of those videos I uploaded that day. The next day, I uploaded the other video that I recorded the day before. Okay, if that makes sense. And then yesterday, I didn't record anything, so that was my like day off, I would say, on making content. And I did make some reels and stuff like that, but for the most part, I didn't make my long content. And what I did was waited till today to make two videos to get back on track, and that way I can have a video for every day of the month. Now, if you don't know the breakdown of making a video every day of the month, and if you do it the strategy that I'm doing it, which is two videos a day, you only need to make about 50. Is that 15? Am I doing that right? I might be so wrong. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. What you get my point. 16. So no, that's so wrong. Damn, that's horrible. My math is horrible, so don't judge me. Anyway, if you make I think what I'm trying to say is, if you make two videos a day for 15 days, it's only going to take you 15 days to make 30 days worth of content. So if you make two videos every single day for 15 days, you have completed your month worth of content. All right, so that's the strategy that I'm taking. And I think what day are we on? Day 5. Today's the 5th day of the month. So I got 10 more days of creating content, for creating two videos for every day. Now I did skip a day, so that means I have to do it. I'll have to do 16 days technically. So January 16th, based on what I'm doing, I should be on the pace of having all 30 days of my videos done. Now, what comes with that is editing, of course, and I will make a separate video on the tools that I use for editing. It's not that much because I just give you guys the raw content. I do cut out a little bit of things that just maybe I picked a booger out my nose or I farted or something, like whatever, normal human being stuff. But like I'll cut that stuff out and just keep in what makes the most sense, what's getting straight to the point. But other than that, I mean, I'm giving you guys raw content because when you're creating these long form, long term, long whatever videos, you run out of things to talk about. And I'm trying my hardest not to be that robotic YouTube guy who's just talking in big sentences. I call it talking in capital letters, and really just be authentic with you guys. So that's the thing that YouTube is picking up on, and YouTube really is pushing those type of videos in the algorithm. So do that type of content. Show people the work that you're doing. Show people the positivity. Show people your everyday life schedule. Man, I probably said that so wrong. But anyway, like do that. Like that's the content you can make. That's the content people want to see. Now, if you're not doing nothing at all, you're just at home every single day, and I guess maybe just sitting up in your room all day, which I highly doubt. I know even the laziest person in the world gets up to do something. Hey, create some content around that. How you're so lazy and you like being lazy and why being lazy is so important to you. Like whatever. Like create content around that. I think that just being authentic and being yourself is what people want to see. And you'd be surprised the stuff you can make money off of. Just go through the YouTube videos that you watch and watch these people that you're subscribed to. And most of the time, like they're doing simple stuff. Like, yeah, they might have a couple edits in their videos or whatever, but for the most part, you're watching them to gain information and get inspired or whatever the case may be. But for the most things you're watching, the people that you watch, is to get information and get inspired. Now, you also throw in a mixture of laughing and that I guess that's probably the only other thing I would say I watch YouTube for, getting a laugh. Other than getting a laugh, like everything else is information or being inspired. That's it. Like I don't watch YouTube for anything else. So use that, copy and paste, copy what people are doing, and you make that same style of content, but just in your own way. That's what's winning right now. And I'm trying to show you guys based off of me staying consistent, doing these things, showing you that it's very possible to be successful with YouTube because at some point I was successful. And I'm telling you, take this from me. I was monetized, I had everything, and then I stopped creating content. And it has been a mm, very tough way to get back into that monetization. And that's simply because they've changed it all. Everything is based on watched hours, watch time. So that's why you want to create long content. Okay. Now, once you've reached your monetization thing, and if you want to continue making long content, then hey, continue doing it. I'm most likely going to continue doing it. Yes, I will chop down some of my videos depending on what it is once we reach that goal. But the goal is to get monetized and get a following, get a community, get people involved that actually enjoy your content and want to watch your content. And that's going to be the easiest way to get to where you want to be. Don't be afraid. I know it's something new. I know that you might feel weird doing it, but put those weird feelings to a side and do it, right? Like right now, I'm sitting at home, my wife's in the living room, my son's in there, and at first I used to be kind of like I used to feel a little weird telling my wife, "Hey, I'm going to make some content." Like now, I don't have a problem with it. Like she knows it's part of my life. She knows it's something that I'm interested in, and it just makes it very easy for me. So definitely get yourself as comfortable as possible. If you have to separate yourself from the people in your house because you don't like people watching you, then do that. If you want to if you can't do that, let's say you live in a household with like I come from living with my brothers and sisters and my mom and all of us in one house and not having that space to create content. We'll go outside, get you a decent little mic. I got this microphone. I know you can't see it right now, but I got this microphone from Amazon for $30. That's it. It's wireless. If you want to go outside, they make some with the windproof. You can block out the sound. Speaking of, let me make sure mine's on. So yeah, you can block out the sound and go outside and just go on a 20-minute walk. You're exercising and you're making your content. Killing two birds with one stone. Like, that's it. There is no excuses for why you can't make content. The only excuse for why you can't make content is you. All right. That's it. So do it. Show people what you're doing in your everyday life, no matter what it is. If you're cooking at Olive Garden, show people how to make that good Zupa soup or whatever it is. Like, give people the content, because that's the stuff people want to see. We love raw content. I think that's why people fall in love with like reality TV, because it seems real, but we know it's not real. But it's slowly starting to phase out because we like YouTube. All the stuff we want to watch for the most part is on YouTube because it's informative and you also can be entertained, right? Like, I can't tell you, okay, besides Netflix, I'm a sucker for Netflix. I can't tell you the last time like I sat down and watched like reality TV, because it's so fake. And if I wanted to watch something fake, I'll just watch a movie or I'll just watch a TV show, a TV series. Like, I don't want to watch reality TV when it's not reality. It's not what everybody is living. Reality TV to me is on YouTube. It's people expressing themselves and giving us value and very important, not important, I shouldn't say important, it can be important to you, but giving us valuable and informative information. That's the reality. And this right now that I'm talking to you guys, this right now, what I'm doing is my reality. I'm not just talking about fake stuff. I'm not talking about things that I haven't done before. Everything that I'm giving you guys is what I've done in my experience. And I want you to use that as a stepping stone to get into a better life, right? Because a lot of you are probably really young and you're going to get to my age at some point, and you don't want to get to my age and think, man, what did I do all my life? Like, why did I waste all these years just wanting to be this person but never achieve my goals because of myself? Like, I battle with that every day, right? Like, I want to be successful. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be a life coach or whatever the case is, whatever the proper wording is for what I want to be. I know what it is. I just can't, I don't know the title of it. But regardless, I'm just going to say entrepreneur. Like, I want to be that, but I'm not putting in no work to get myself there, right? So I don't want to make it a 2025 thing, because I think everybody's saying, well, in 2025, this is the best way to die. They say that every year, and in reality, like, you need to be doing that every year. Like, you need to be trying to develop and get better and push yourself every year, no matter what the year is. You need to be pushing yourself if this is what you really want. Because what I'm starting to see for myself is I complain all the time about what I want, but I'm not putting no action behind it. Or I do put the action behind it and I'm seeing the great work, but I think I've put in enough work and I slow down, and now I'm back to square one. So it's hard to stay disciplined. And I know it's so hard to stay disciplined and to not want to go buy that food every day that you're used to buying, or to not buy them shoes that you want to buy all the time. Trust me, I'm a huge sneakerhead and I love food. I love to eat out. But to be honest, add up, here's what I want you to do. Add up all that money you spend on food, just food alone, every week, better yet for the whole month, and write down how much you spend, right? Write down how much you spend. And in the next month after that, try to buy groceries and make food at home that lasts you for multiple days, or just eat at home. You don't have to, regardless, buy groceries, eat at home, and calculate how much that costs you the whole month, and just see which one makes the most sense. Now, if you're eating maybe $1 meal every day, or $1 fast food, or $2 fast food, or then maybe you might be all right. But in my case, I have kids, right? Cooking at home is a lot easier because that saves me a lot of money. So if I'm eating out every day and then getting my kids something to eat out every day, just imagine the money that I'm spending every month just doing that alone. Definitely treat yourself. I understand maybe at the end of the week getting yourself a nice little meal or something like that. Not against that. But for the most part, you definitely should be eating at home, saving yourself that money. Make a smoothie, get a protein shake, like shake that I need to go buy something to eat stuff, because all that's doing is taking away the funds that you could have to invest in yourself. And that's what you need to do. Okay. Invest in yourself, invest in your debt, get your debts paid off, try to be debt free, and try to stay motivated. Be around people that want to see you grow, that actually enjoy the stuff that you're doing and encourage you to keep doing it. If they're not encouraging you, or they don't support you, or they don't, I don't know, whatever, like get them out of your life. And I don't mean that negatively. I mean, like, you don't need to be hanging with them all the time, or you don't need to be wasting your time telling them about the things that you're going to do or that you're trying to do just so they can be like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you want to go have a drink? Like, cut them people out of your life, because they're not getting you anywhere. They're keeping you where you are. And that's where you are right now. Like, same for me. Like, I love all my friends. I love all my homies. I promise you, like, y'all my guys. Like, I'm not, this isn't a diss, this isn't a whatever, but I'm trying to get to a different level in my life. And I need more people around me that's on the same thing. So shout out to all my homies. Don't get me wrong. I love y'all. Y'all my boys. But like, if you ain't trying to really help motivate or level up, and we both or we all get to that level of just success, then I got to do what I got to do. And that goes for just anybody, So use this video as inspiration. Use this video as motivation. And hopefully it can help you get started on whatever career or journey you want to take. That's why I created my own brand, right? Like, one thing I can say that I accomplished and that I learned last year was I learned how to create my own brand. And as you can see, it says it's B, the bumblebee, and then it says consistent. And I know a lot of people are like, well, isn't consistent spelled with a T-E-N-T? Like, yes, I know it's spelled like that. I purposely spelled it like this with the T-N-T because I had a theme in my head where I was going to put like the TNT was like exploding like a bomb or whatever. Like, that's why I put TNT like that. I wanted to shorten it a little bit. But hey, it is what it is. That is the brand. Like, you get what it says. It's like my own abbreviation version of saying consistent. So if you're wondering why the actual wording isn't spelled that way, I purposely did it like that. Okay, so don't come at me, please. But yeah, like, I learned how to make this hoodie because I didn't want to make the standard merch where it's like print and press, I think is what it is. I want to make realistic merch. This is a sample hoodie. So I got a sample first, and I made this logo myself. I literally designed everything. I made it on Canva, which I think I used a free trial to make it. I sent it over to a supplier, which you can find. I'll probably make a video on that stuff if you really want to learn how to do it. And they sent me my sample first, and I told them once I got that sample that I would order, however many things after once I got my sample. But long story short, like, this is what it came out to look like. And I love this hoodie. It's such an amazing hoodie. It's thick, it's great quality. The words and the B is stitched, so I do like that. And then it's got flames on the side. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got flames on the side right there. So really, really dope. That is something that I wanted to do for myself last year. I wanted to learn is I wanted to, I love fashion. I know a lot of you probably like fashion too. So I wanted to create my own brand, but I didn't want to be pushy with it. I didn't want it to be like forcing it down people's throat. But the reason why I made the brand be consistent, I know I'm chatting a lot, but the reason I made the brand be consistent because it's seriously what everybody has to do. You have to be consistent. Like, you seriously have to. And if you don't, then you're not going to get too far in life. I mean, you're going to stay where you're at, and that's just the reality of it. Go get you a job if you don't have a job. Stop thinking you're too good to have a job because everybody thinks it's the cool thing and just to make YouTube videos only or whatever. Go get you a little job, even if it's part time. even if it's just being a contractor, driving Amazon, DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, whatever, like go do that. Seriously, stop cutting yourself short because you are trying to be cool and make everybody else think that you just are too cool to have a job or too cool to do these certain things. Like, just do it. Like, I promise you, you will enjoy it. Honestly, it's to a point where I enjoy somewhat being by myself because I know that if I don't get stuff done, no one else is going to get it done. Like, no one. And I know I'm a huge procrastinator. I'm just like you guys. I'm a huge procrastinator. You might be better at procrastination than me. Um, I can be lazy. I'll be honest. Right. So I'm trying to work on those things. My actual realistic flaws, I want to be better at. I want to like work on that stuff. So mental health is a real thing for all my guys out there. I'm here for you. Like, if you need somebody to talk to, leave it in the comment box down below. Women as well, I get it. But like, hey, I want to inspire people. I want to make sure that we can all grow together and we do this journey together. So take this video, use this advice. Hopefully it helps you. Um, and yeah, man, that's it. Last thing, I gotta shout out my Thunder. My Thunder won. We beat the Celtics today. I can't believe it. Like I can't believe it. Like why am I even saying that? Like we are seriously gonna win the NBA championship this year, and it's so amazing. But I hope this video inspires somebody to get started with their YouTube success or YouTube videos, because I believe in you. Even if you don't believe in yourself, I do, and we're only gonna get better from here. All right. That's all I have for you guys today. Scoofy here. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and don't forget, once we reach 7,000 subscribers, I will be giving away $100. So help a brother out. We are almost there. And if you're seeing this video in the future, and we have already surpassed 7,000 subscribers, don't you worry. I will have another giveaway coming for you at our next milestone. Okay. That's it. Scoofy here, and I'm out.